checked into the board. Turnover right in front of the goal. One pad save by Bakari. Second still loose in front, and after the scatter, it's covered. Now some fisticuffs being exchanged between the two sides. No gloves dropped as two players dropped to the ice. Christian Colosimo involved. Number 8, Noah Roberts, one of the defensemen, trying to get some licks in as well. Linesmen come in and break things up. Crowd here at the Dordt Financial Center loves it. A nice roar from the crowd as Colosimo heads off to the box. Dangerous scramble in front after a turnover behind the goal for the Firebirds. Great pressure on the forecheck there. Great hit. Looked like that was number 21, Pierce Bowie, who made the hit on number 14, Luca Graziano. Puck popped out in front, covered up, and the play continued even after the whistle. As now the officials come over to the penalty box and talk things over of how they're going to score this officially.
The save there, and then look out, Crete goes in on goaltender Quinlan, and Rustevich comes flying in, and look out, the flippers are coming off. Crete ran at Quinlan, of course the Sting's sensitive on that, right. And now Fisher feeding at Crete.
Yeah, Fisher in there standing up for his goaltender, and as you say, the Sarnia Sting sensitive because of what happened against Flint about a month ago when the goaltender Quinlan was filled in by Alex Costa of the Firebirds. So that'll get things going. Fisher has a little glare for the London bench.
Right position at the point. Coughlin will have a word or two as the Wolves player went down and stayed down, and now Coughlin will rough it up a little bit. And they're right where that Wolves player has been knocked down.
Have another look at that. Berehowski, yeah. That's number 44, Daniel Berehowski, down on the ice for the Wolves right there. Still not moving too much down there right now.
Marin Tet is the Peterborough player, and it looks like possibly he'll be joined by Coughlin.
Here's Cook. Coming in here against Barr, gets it on goal. Quinlan holds on to that as Clark dumps Fisher into the net, and that's going to draw the ire. And let's see, I think somebody's getting the initial penalty. Is it Clark or Fisher? And then Clark still wrestling with the Fisher and lines, but now Pat Meyer says both of you go.
And will Van Bommel has the mitts off too. Is he heading that way? Not sure, but
we'll sort it out on the other side. I think we'll come back with 4-on-4 and scoreless.
Lombardi throws it into the zone. Arnett chases after it. He's got Aspinall behind him. And a whistle, and we got a fight here at center ice. It's Fellinger and Bedkowski, the captain for Owen Sound. They're exchanging right hooks. Both have a hand on each other's sweaters. Now he's trying to exchange left. Fellinger's got the jersey over top of Bedkowski and brings him to the ice. As the two went after it, Fellinger had a big hit on an Owen Sound attack player earlier in the period. Looked like the captain for the attack wanted to stand up for his teammate. And Rylan Fellinger answers the call, fires up the Firebird crowd here at the Dordt Financial Center on this Sunday.
Beamish probably try to win it to Bax, but the Knights scramble that, and that's going to do it for the opening period. Seemed like a long 4.3 seconds. Bax was right out in front, took a last-minute shot that Rustevich didn't like.
On the little dance party here to end the first period.
I think Bax and Rustevich, they might be going to the box to start the second period. We'll see if anything does come out of this, but after one period of play, the London Knights have opened the scoring. Jared Woolley with his 5th goal of the season.
For his games. There's looking Johnny McLaughlin, who takes a hit from big Nick Sema. That's a big body, and he's going to go right to the net and bring Carter Hicks with him. And Hicks goes right back at him. Fearless defenseman for the Spitfires. Nick Sema ahead of steam right to the front of the net.
As you mentioned early on in the broadcast, they're not afraid to get into scrums early, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of this as the game goes on.
Nick Sema, the assistant captain and overager, went to the Columbus Blue Jackets. There you see McLaughlin just dodging that check, and then watch Sema go right to the net. Carter Hicks not going to, gives up a couple inches and a couple pounds, but he's going to go right back at him.